Fort Worth is investing $3.4 billion in its downtown alone, and that is just the beginning. I'm Keela McGraw, your favorite Dallas-Fort Worth realtor. Today, we are breaking down 5 major projects that will be rippling through Fort Worth. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how these projects could affect your home values, your job prospects, as well as your quality of life. If you're considering a move to Fort Worth, or if you're already a resident, you can't afford to miss what's coming up next. The great thing about living in Fort Worth is that it's so easy to travel with access to 2 airports. You have Dallas Love Field as well as Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. A $5 billion expansion and makeover project is underway at the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. And DFW Airport is the second busiest airport in America. The centerpiece of this massive project is Terminal F. It's a brand new facility that is set to open in 2026. And Terminal F will be the airport's 6th terminal. It will be a 400,000 square foot terminal that will house 15 gates, and it's going to incorporate cutting edge technology. The people over the project are focusing on creating an enjoyable space that is also efficient. The airport is investing in a state-of-the-art system that is aimed at speeding up the baggage process as well as the screening process through TSA. DFW Airport is also pouring $2.7 billion in Terminals A and C. Terminal C, in particular, is getting some much-needed attention. It is the busiest and most outdated terminal at the DFW Airport. It will be gutted in phases and reimagined from the ground up. These improvements could make a big difference for many travelers. Speaking of makeovers, the south end of downtown Fort Worth has been anchored by a venue that I've been to more times than I can count, the Fort Worth Convention Center. The Fort Worth Convention Center originally opened in 1968 and is undergoing some major changes. The $701 million expansion of the Convention Center in downtown Fort Worth is a transformative project. This project is aimed at more than just enlarging the venue for more events. It really is serving as a revitalization of downtown Fort Worth. It's providing a modernized space that can accommodate larger gatherings and foster significant community engagement. The project is divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is underway and the complete project is scheduled to be complete in 2030. This is a key project because tourism is one of the biggest economic drivers in Fort Worth. The expanded convention center is expected to drive larger and more prestigious events, therefore drawing more visitors to Fort Worth, and of course that leads to more jobs and business. But the Fort Worth Convention Center is not the only project happening in downtown Fort Worth. Along with the Convention Center, Texas A&M is building a new campus down the street from the Convention Center. It will be the anchor campus for a technology and innovation district, spanning 3 buildings and 4 city blocks plus green space. Phase 1 is an 8-story, $185 million law and education building, which is on track to be finished in December of 2025. Also, the Omni Fort Worth Hotel across from the Convention Center is doing some expanding and upgrading. There will be some further improvements along Lancaster Avenue that will transform that area of the Central Business District. Well, downtown Fort Worth is not the only portion of the city that has a reason to be excited. Fort Worth's historic South Side will soon be the home of the National Juneteenth Museum. The museum is the brainchild of Opal Lee, a Fort Worth activist and 2022 Nobel Peace Prize nominee. And Opal Lee is a big reason why Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. The museum was announced in 2021 with its design revealed in 2022. It was originally targeted to be open in 2025, but now that has been delayed to 2026. The museum will be in a 50,000 square foot space and will feature galleries, a business incubator, a food hall, a black box flex space, and a theater. The project requires $70 million for completion, and as of now, they've raised about half of that. As a real estate agent, I get asked all the time about different up-and-coming communities and master plan communities. And this one community in Fort Worth that is coming is definitely creating a lot of buzz. When one of the most iconic athletes ever is doing something in our backyard, it's hard not to be excited about it. Tiger Woods is designing a golf course for a 600-home gated community near Fort Worth, Texas, known as Blue Jack Ranch. The 914-acre master plan community is located in Aledo, Texas, which is just 20 miles southwest of Fort Worth. If you're not from Fort Worth, you probably have not heard of Aledo, but Aledo is one of the fastest growing suburbs in Fort Worth. This gated community will include a clubhouse, an 18-hole golf course, a ranch with animals, spa and wellness areas, pools, tennis and pickleball courts, and a family entertainment center. Construction is expected to be completed by early 2025 for the ranch club and early 2026 for the golf course. Homes in the community will range from 1,100 to about 3,500 square feet, with 6 different types of residences available. While prices for the Aledo community have not been released yet, similar homes in Blue Jack's Houston community range from the high 600s to about $2.5 million. If you love the outdoors and biking trails, you're going to love this. A biking trail that will connect Fort Worth and Dallas is closer to being complete. Fort Worth and Arlington are teaming up to build a section of the trail along Trammell Davis Road that will cross Greenbelt Road and connect the Trinity Trail to River Legacy Park Trails in Arlington. This project will include a new bridge across the Trinity River. It is the latest section of the 66-mile-long DFW Discovery Trail, which will connect Fort Worth to Dallas through Arlington, Irving, and Grand Prairie. The project is expected to be completed by September of 2025. When completed, cyclists and pedestrians will have their own pathway to get from downtown Fort Worth all the way to Grand Prairie. The connection to Dallas isn't expected to be completed until 2028. Have any questions about moving to Fort Worth or what's coming to the area? Give me a call, text, or email, and I'll see you in the next video.